It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Antetokounmpo out there with Isaac. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Butler. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Boston, backcourt guard set is Smart and Richardson. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Rose against Smart. Rose kicks to Antetokounmpo. From deep. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Butler from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Richardson outside. He dishes it to Smart. Outside Tatum. Poked away. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Nice D from Rose. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down from him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. Isaac passes to Rose. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Jokic finds Butler from about 16. On its way from Rose for 2. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Smart. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown outside. And the pass to Horford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's been a quick start for Miami. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pulls it up. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Rose kicks to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Brown against Butler. Shoots over Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Enes Kanter's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Pritchard, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Smart. Here's Dunn. Williams passes to Dunn.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. He takes it in. To the right side. Passes it to Brown. Celtics passing it around. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Pritchard. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Rice kicks to Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Dunn passes to Pritchard. Williams a screen on Jordan. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Brown. Williams with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Over Jordan. And Jordan sends it there.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Robert Williams is checked in for Enes Kanter. And so here is Miami. Here's Rice. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Curry. Here's Olajuwon. And another basket for Miami.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Boston trails by 13. And here is Dunn. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Curry.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
O'Neal dishes to Jordan. Outside Curry. Here's Olajuwon. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Backcourt guard set is Smart and Richardson. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
And that's a move Isaac mastered early in his career. He draws a lot of fouls with that up fake. Always gets guys to bite on him.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Smart kicks to Williams. Dishes it to Tatum. Upside Brown. Miami leading by 15. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Isaac's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Shoots over Isaac, and the shot is long. Here's Miami now. Butler with the ball, and it's Richardson picking him up.
Jimmy, that was impressive.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Smart passes to Tatum. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Smart against Rose. Rose with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Isaac with the ball.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first personal foul.
Cantor checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here too. Jokic, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Boston trails by 20. Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown against Giannis. To halt the run. That one misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Butler. And the wide open shot from Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brown dishes to Smart. Pass to Cantor. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Smart passes to Cantor. Some solid defense from Rose.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside Butler. Giannis kicks to Isaac.
2 minutes remaining.
Butler passes to Isaac. Back to Butler. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Butler.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Butler's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Rose against Smart. Outside Tatum. They could use a bucket. Jokic grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Butler. Rose against Smart. Here's Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Butler dishes to Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Rose has got 8 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And the new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Tatum. Pritchard, he's checked in for Brown. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Smart. Rose has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Horford the pass to Williams. Driving inside. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Jordan. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tries the spin move. Richardson, no luck. And here's Miami. It's been 16 straight unanswered. It's Curry with the drive. Good ball movement here by Miami. Williams against Jokic. He kicks to Jordan. Back to Jokic. Outside Jordan. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
.23 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From the arc. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Miami ahead. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Smart with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. On the floor for Miami, we've got Rose. Isaac out there with Jokic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Butler in a shooting guard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Isaac finds Butler. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. And Giannis gets it to go.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Smart. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Just 5 to shoot. Richardson, no luck. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Isaac kicks to Butler. Isaac passes to Butler. And they double up Butler. And here's Rose outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Rose has got 11.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Olajuwon's checked in for Miami. The pass to Richardson. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Richardson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Richardson, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Isaac. Antetokounmpo kicks to Isaac. Miami with a new 14. And it's Rose penetrating.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose. Even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rose has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Butler.
Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. So it's Boston now. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Brown outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Isaac. Three-pointer, Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Butler.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And here's Boston. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Away team
And that
ball.
is just a deflating
Coming
error
onto the floor for
on
the
his
away
part.
team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Pritchard comes in for Richardson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Smart. Curry kicks to Jordan. 1:05 left in the third. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Jordan.
Jordan's got
for
5.
3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
.59 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Dunn. Brown outside. Pulls it from the elbow. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Dunn passes to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Michael Jordan on the wing. And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Robert Williams. Neesmith is out there with Williams. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. And it's Dunn in the corner. Williams a screen. They get it back. Outside Leonard. Stolen. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Langford's checked in for Dunn.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the home team, Romeo Langford.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Williams passes to Pritchard. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And Miami making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
Nikola Jokic.
final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Williams dishes to Langford. Clock at 6. Will it go? Bosh grabs the miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Curry attacking. Banked in off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
It's stolen by Curry. That misses off the backboard. Pass to Langford. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Bosh.
That's just admirable work by Bosh. A big-time rejection.
Curry with a wide-open look, and it's Miami with another. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Miami?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And here's Bosh for 3. Jokic kicks to Bosh. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Just impossible to guard Chris Bosh when he releases it that quick as soon as he gets it.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Pritchard passes to Langford. Just 5 on the clock. Over Westbrook. Langford misses. And it's Miami's ball. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Connects from three-point range.
And not a lot of places on the floor where Jokic cannot do this kind of damage. He does it with the 3 ball.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's Pritchard. Good defense by Jokic. Curry against Williams. The 3 from Bosh. Kept alive. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Now Langford. Celtics passing it around. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over Jokic. The kick out to Brown. Done outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.